Let's go. Magnus Best is here. So this is the recap for for today's trading session. It's very funny actually, or sad, but it's still funny because our trade was actually a winning trade for today. It was a win because it was nice according to my strategy. One to two risk to reward. The execution was actually very nice, perfect execution even before I actually um nicely decided it was actually a good decision to enter 2 minutes before the open because I knew like this is a good price action. But the only problem is that because I was so focused on the testing of the copiers that I finally managed to make it work with the support and tested the basics on Sunday night. I was also here. I wanted to test if it copies the take profit level and stop loss level, and I completely forgot it. When I was testing it, I used just one unit. So here I entered with one unit, and then I was like, okay, I need to get get in with more units. But because I first they were a lot later, so because I was like, oh, should I enter? Okay, I was like, whatever. There's probability it will drop even more, but no, this time because mostly it goes into 1 to 5. This time, no, exactly turned reversed at 1 to 2. And but the worst thing is that the copier on duplicate it actually copied always there because on Aqua Funded I have it's Aqua Funded is not futures. It's not a futures prop firm, so I had to put a fixed size and it was one lot. And it always when I clicked sell here, I just added one more contract, but there I was adding double the position of what I can risk per day. So I just tripled it. So there is a nice loss. I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, so basically, unfortunately, I still saved it a little bit because then I traded, as I said, when we have energy on the reversal, it's a good idea to take the reversal. So I took it here as well, and there is a little bit too, but that was a that is the last. Here we have deals on positions. So that was so we got back it a little bit, but here I just open because I was opening one contract on futures, but here it copied just the trade and here it's fixed. So it was opening big positions and I wanted to just wait for this reversal to get the money back, and we just so we lost too much, and here I just didn't okay, so I didn't couldn't even risk so much as I wanted the first time. So it should have been a profit here from this trade, but no, it's because of these tests, in the end, winning trade up, but still we lost for the day. This is the life of a trader. It can happen. It can happen when you test when you don't have still things in place. But it's actually very interesting if you think about it. Nice, nice, whatever. So good lesson as well. So as I said, it was a win for today, loss for my strategy. Just pick discipline. It's a win for the strategy. So now we have the percentage increased to 67. Very nice. The strategy, there's like no problem. The problem was with the execution. Discipline actually was still good, but I will put it as a loss for my discipline because I didn't check if I have the correct units there. So your discipline needs to be check everything, like the pilot of a plane, cockpit, check it's actually even called cockpit in those copiers, cockpit, and I didn't check my cockpit. So this is the trade sinker. I have it in description in the link description. This is what I found out is the best trade copier for futures, and this one, if you want to copy from futures to uh, forex prop firms like FTMO and so on, is actually very nice. Link is in the description as well. On my website, there's a link to my copier page. So here, actually, let me check the where what dashboard. Where is journaling now? I moved it to. Oh, I need to. Oh, that's gonna be sad now. Auto sync all, and we are gonna be in a loss here. Wait, wait. So this was the night test when I was connecting everything. Just two trades. Still checking all the syncing. So basically, unfortunate. I need to. So what I need to do, I'm gonna do it right now. On this copier, I need to remove the copying of the stop loss levels and take profit levels and pending orders. Although here is inherited, so it got turned off as well because I turned off the master. This is the master. That is actually the Trade funded account, that the real account already that I passed the challenge. So that is the master for my prop firm on forex, prop firm aqua funded. And but I think I will allow the pending order because sometimes I use a stop stop buy or stop sell, sell stop or sell or whatever they sometimes they call it like this or like that. Sell stop or buy stop. So this is good to copy. Oh, so unfortunate here. Yeah, already synced. So that said, minus 200 across the two accounts. So 100 per account. Oh, even though we had a winning day today, win both directions, we still lost money because we were testing copiers. Okay, so this is the lesson. No matter what, I need to always check the units, no matter what tests I am doing. So as I said, I'm lucky that that I was still on the safe side, like thinking I need to start safely when it's the first trade of the copiers. So I didn't connect more accounts, just three. So basically the master and one futures account, and so it was this one, 10. So there was also a loss, unfortunately, for today. 100. I'm not gonna even, guys, hide these numbers. I found out it just doesn't make a point. That it's not like important. So because I tried to be like, I found out the company is okay with showing these account numbers, so I just don't care. I thought it was like a privacy rule, so now I can freely just show everything, full transparency, even with the accounts numbers. Oh, yes, it is. Wow, this is unfortunate. It should have been a nice win. It should have been a nice win. I was not thinking clearly, guys. Once I did the mistake, and I was like, still, I had to like switch screens, go to my forex, check if it correctly opened, or then I found out it opened too many trades with full risks because, as I said, there was full lot every time I clicked. It was not just one contract like here. It was full $250 risk per uh, small difference of prices. 20 points on futures, 20 pips on forex, and even as I said, the entry on forex was on a different chart. It's Nasdaq chart, something something like this probably. So it was Did it go to 907? Yeah, so it was this chart, 907. So it opened here. Stop loss was 25. What? So no, it didn't even record my. That's crazy. For some reason, it just put stop loss over here, which was not the case. And take profit, it was like this, 906. I know, I cannot even. So this is the trade. What was copied on my forex prop form. It was like this, 24. So this was the stop loss. I don't know why. And here was the take profit. So basically completely messed up. I That's why I turned it off. So now for the future for the prop forms on forex like FTMO companies, I just turned off copying of those stop loss and take profit orders. I just left copying of pending orders like sell stops, sell or sell buy stops. But it is crazy. That was crazy experience. Very useful experience. I hope guys you learned something here. Basically, I will recap what you should learn over here. That always check first what you are actually doing here. So if you have the correct units set up here, that's the first thing you need to check. Of course, okay, first check the chart if you are not on mini, because that will be even worse. So check if you are on micros, because that's what we wanna trade, and then check if you have for 250 risk dollars, 6 contracts per 20 points. So check that if you are correct in this, and then you can okay calculate the take profit, stop loss levels, and then of course if you cross-platform trade like I did, I was copying futures from NQ to Nasdaq. Just make sure you don't copy the stop loss and take profit level. So here I turned it off on master and also it is in turned off. And I will be doing a video, of course, how to set up everything. Actually, it's simple, but it's not very clear from their video, so I'll do a lot better video, guys. Here you can see the one lot fixed. There is actually more options. Maybe I can like, maybe it will make sense to, um, I don't know if I put like multiplier, but it's gonna multiply what? If I have one contract, I need to ask the support because one contract is different than one lot, one futures contract, and units. Maybe I should just use units. Like, I don't know if units in this case is money, like US dollars, that would be, but I need to test it if it really works and really copies the dollars. Okay, whatever. I need to check, need to test it. Okay. So, but other things here, reports. mm, for some reason, this is green. Okay, yeah, because probably on this copier didn't lose. And okay, so some basic, it is a very basic report. And here we have the trades settings. Yeah, I'll do a special video for this. You can connect those accounts here. Okay, and of course, where are we? So yeah, here we have more details. Okay, no problem. So that's it for this trade recap of the 17th of November. Unfortunately, it was a loss for if it was a loss, even though it was two winning trades with my strategy. Okay, I'll need to as well. Guys, still, this is also one lesson I learned. If you are going to do, print screens, just always first, like in general, after you trade, always just log out because on trading view, you cannot disable hotkeys, and they will have a hotkey Shift S. And the print screen is Shift Windows button and S. So if you change like keyboards and you accidentally press Alt key instead of the Windows key, you will effectively just get in a sell position because Shift S is the hotkey for sells on TradingView and you cannot turn it off. Many people complain. I complained for many years. People have been complaining, and they just tell you like, "Thank you, we will think about it." So that's a very unfortunate situation with these guys. Very unfortunate, whatever. So now I can do the print. Now I can do the. I'll keep this here so that we know what happened with the forex account. So now we can do the print screen. It's 5 minute chart, 1 minute chart. Still, it was a nice ideal entry, of course, on the breakout. And here the ideal, yeah, it was correct. I entered here. Okay, so now I do the print screen. This is actually a very nice uh, window. Okay, let me just do it further. So we have more on the chart. So I like the Windows shortcut. Okay, let's- so then we have the whole picture like this. And we can do it even better. And that's it. This is my favorite style of trade journaling. And that's it. And it's already there. You can have a look at it anytime you want. So that's it. Our strategy, the most important thing, is still very strong. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.